Welcome to part 5 of Use the Moment, and this is our last part. Along the way, we've talked about how we need to be living in the present, not the past or the future, to actually use the moment. And there's 4 points that have guided us along the way. Point number 1, your circumstances aren't you. There may be some things that are affecting you, some circumstances that you're dealing with, but they aren't who you are, and they don't determine who you will one day be. Use the moment. Point number 2, you can't control what happens to you, only your reactions. And the best thing with that is to be an action-oriented person rather than someone that just reacts, because that's the type of person that sometimes blames others. Which leads to point number 3, when you stop blaming, you take back your power. Mainly, we need to recognize and accept our responsibilities in several areas of our lives. That way we can get our power back. Point number 4, someday never comes. And what that means is if there's something that you want to do, stop waiting, do it today, do it now. So now we're going to do a little experiment. First, I need you to take a comfortable seated position and look down at the floor at a spot right between your toes. Take a few deep breaths. And then, staying in that position, take the next 2 minutes or so to think about your life. Anything and everything. Okay? Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so it's been about 2 minutes. So what I need you to do is clear your mind. You can get up and walk around for a minute, and then you can come back and do the second half of the experiment. So you can go ahead and pause the video and then rejoin. Okay, same thing, one small change. This time, take this same comfortable seated position, only tilt your head up so that you're looking at the ceiling. Take a few deep breaths, and then think about your life over the next 2 minutes or so. Doesn't matter exactly what you think about, just focus on whatever comes to mind. It's been about 2 minutes. So now we're going to take a look at what you were actually thinking about during both of those times, and see how something as simple as where you were looking, the orientation of your eyes, how that might affect you. The first time when you're looking at the floor, a lot of people think about their past, which leads to regrets that they've have, things that they should have or could have done. And then when people are looking up to the ceiling, a lot of times they think about future possibilities, and more positive feelings. So it's safe to conclude that where you are looking correlates deeply with where you are focused with your life, which could be a negative thing or it could be a positive thing. Last thing we're going to do is take a look in the mirror. So if you have a piece of paper, I think this will be more beneficial to you. But I want you to think about 5 areas of your life, and I have them listed on the screen. So think about yourself, your friendships, your health, physical, mental, and spiritual, your education and career, and your footprint on the world, which is what you want to accomplish or how you want to be remembered. So, kind of your legacy. So, for each of those, I just want you to think about, do you tend to see yourself at the mercy of what happens? So, not taking action, or someone who is in charge and ready to take action? And be as honest as you can with this, even if you might not like the answers. So, my hope with both of these activities was that, the first one, you can get a better idea of how to focus your life in a specific direction, especially headed into high school. And with the second exercise, maybe it helped you see where you need to take action. Lots of times people just kind of wait around waiting for a lucky break, but good things will happen if you start to take little steps each day, and it can help you achieve your goals. So figuring out where to focus, what you want to focus on, you can create goals for yourself, and then you can start taking those actions and use each moment for your benefit, and you can always just keep moving forward.